Hello children, in today's video we are going to see about the second topic in the lesson addition and subtraction. Properties of addition. First property of addition. When three or more numbers are added, the sum remains the same regardless of the way addends are grouped.
Look at the example. Here we have three numbers which are getting added, and again on the right hand side also we have these same three numbers, but the brackets are positioned in different places. Now let's divide the sum into left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so left hand side we have the sum 10,000 plus 20,000 plus 30,000. So it's important to solve the number inside the brackets first. So 10,000 plus 20,000. So clearly we are going to add the number in the 10,000's place alone. So 2 plus 1, 3. So remaining should be filled with zeros. So 30,000 plus 30,000 will give us 60,000. Now right hand side, 10,000 plus 20,000 plus 30,000. So these two numbers are inside the bracket. Let us write this number as such. So 10,000 plus 20,000 plus 30,000. 2 plus 3 is 5. So it becomes 50,000. So when you add these two, you will get as 60,000. Now check the answers. Both are same. So according to the property of addends, both the numbers, in case if the addends are same, even if they are grouped differently, the answer will be the same. This property is also called as the associative property of addition.
The second property states that the sum of any number and 0 is the number itself.
Look at the example for property of 0. So here is a box which is empty, which represents 0. And here we have 6 red balls. So what is the addition? 0 plus 6. Now let us put the balls inside this box and see what happens. How many balls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you add a number with 0, the same number will come as the result. What is the answer for this sum? 9 plus 0 will give us 9.
0 plus 21,550 will give us 21,550.
1,01,550 plus 0. So the answer is 1,01,550.
Property of 1. The sum of any number and 1 is always the successor of the number.
Now let's check for property of 1. So here is the bowl and there is one yellow ball inside it. And also we have 6 yellow balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us put this 6 yellow balls inside this bowl and check how many balls are there. That is 1 plus 6. Now check how many balls are there inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, what happened? Initially we had one yellow ball in this bowl and 6 yellow balls outside. So when I put those 6 yellow balls inside the bowl, I got the answer as 7. So when you add 1 to any number, you will get the successor of the number as the answer. Okay. Answers for these sums: 1 plus 8. So the successor of 8 is 9. Now 19,951 plus 1. So you have to find the successor of this number. So after 1 you will get 2. So 19,952. Here 2,888,000 plus 1. So successor of this number after 8 comes 9. So 2,889,000.
Exercise 2.2.
Using the property of addition, add the following and compare the sums. So here we have two sums. They are nothing but two addends which are interchanged and written. We are just going to add them and check whether the answers are same. First, let's take this sum. Let's write them in column. Now let's add the numbers in ones position. 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 to the carryover. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1, 13. 1 to the carryover. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1, 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. So the answer is 49,931. Now let's write this number also in column. Yes. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 1 to the carryover. 5 plus 7, 12 plus 1, 13. 1 to the carryover. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1, 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Thus we can say like 22,475 plus 27,456 is equal to 27,456 plus 22,475. This property is also called as the commutative property of addition, whereas the addends are only interchanged but the sum remains the same.
B sum, let us again check whether the associative property of addition holds true in this sum. That is, in case of 3 or more addends, here we have 3 addends. Even if the addends are grouped differently, the answer will be the same. Here look, the addends are all same, but they are grouped in different places. So let us consider this as the first sum and this as the second sum and solve it and find whether both the answers are same. Now look at the sum 1 here. So these two addends are grouped, that is they are written within the bracket. So we have to solve this first, find the sum, and the sum has to be added to this addend. So let us write these two numbers in column first. Now let us add 7 plus 6, 13, 1 goes to the carryover. 5 plus 8, 13 plus 1, 14. 1 goes to the carryover. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8. 0 plus 8, 8. 6 plus 4, 10. 1 goes to the carryover. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Now let us write this as the first addend and this number as the second addend and find the final sum. Add from the ones position. 3 plus 7, 10. 1 to the carryover. 4 plus 6, 10 plus 1, 11. 1 to the carryover. 8 plus 5, 13 plus 1, 14. 1 to the carryover. 8 plus 0, 8 plus 1, 9. 0 plus 2, 2. 5 plus 2, 7. So the answer is 7,29,410. Let us write that. That is the sum is equal to 7,29,410. Look at the sum 2. Here these two numbers are written within brackets. So the addend 2 and addend 3 has to be added first and we have to find the sum, and the sum has to be added with the addend 1. Now let us add these two numbers. 6 plus 7, 13. 3, 1 goes to the carryover. 8 plus 6, 14 plus 1, 15, 1 goes to the carry over. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10, 1 goes to the carry over. 8 plus 0, 8 plus 1, 9. 4 plus 2, 6. 2 plus 2, 4. Now, we have to add this with this addend. So, this addend has to be written first and this sum has to be written second. Because we have found the sum of these two numbers only. So, this becomes the first addend and this becomes the second addend. And now, let us write in columns and find the final sum. Now, let us find the sum of these two numbers. So, 7 plus 3, 10. 1 goes to the carry over. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11. 1 goes to the carry over. 3 plus 0, 3 plus 1, 4. 0 plus 9, 9. 6 plus 6, 12. 1 goes to the carry over. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 1, 7. So the answer or the sum is 7,29,410, which is same as the previous answer. So we can tell that the sum of the group of addends are equal. Fill in the blanks. Look at the first sum. So 2 addends are given and here there is an addend and a blank. So this addend and this addend are same. So according to the property, even if the order of the addends are changed, the sum remains the same. So if these two addends are same, this addend will be coming to this position. So the answer is 1,32,423. Now in the second sum, what comes here? Now compare these two numbers. So when we compare, both the numbers are same. So what will come here? It should be a 0. Very good. When you add a 0 to a number, what will happen? The same number will come as the answer. 4,42,627. Now here, compare these two numbers. So, the digit at the ones position alone is different. So, this number is the successor of this number. What will come here? Yes, it is a 1. Now here, 3 numbers are given before equal to and there is a blank here. Compare the numbers. All the numbers should be same. So, which number is missed here from this? So, we have to check and see. So, these two numbers are same. These two numbers are same. This number is missing. So, we have to write the number over here. So, the answer is 56,234.
So let's conclude the video with the math activity. Thank you, children.